Let's explore the world of inequalities and learn how to work with them effectively. An inequality shows the relationship between two values where one is greater than or less than the other. First, let's understand what inequalities are and how they differ from equations. An inequality compares two expressions using special symbols instead of an equal sign. The four main inequality symbols are less than or equal to, and greater than or equal to. Unlike equations which have specific solutions, inequalities often have a range of values that work. Let's look at some basic examples to understand how inequalities work. 5 is less than 8. This is a simple true inequality. X plus 3 is greater than 7. This inequality contains a variable we need to solve for. 2y is less than or equal to 10. This means 2y can be 10, or any value less than 10. When x is greater than 4, all values to the right of 4 on the number line are solutions. Now let's learn how to solve linear inequalities step by step. Let's solve x plus 3 is greater than 7. We start with x plus 3 is greater than 7. Subtract 3 from both sides, just like solving an equation. We get x is greater than 4. This means any value larger than 4 works. On the number line, we use an open circle at 4 to show 4 is not included, with shading to the right. There's one critical rule when solving inequalities that's different from equations. When you multiply or divide both sides by a negative number, you must flip the inequality sign. Let's solve negative 2x is less than 6. Divide both sides by negative 2. Notice the less than sign flips to greater than. We get x is greater than negative 3. The solution shows all values greater than negative 3 on the number line. Sometimes we need to work with compound inequalities that have two conditions. This compound inequality says 1 is less than x plus 2, which is less than 5. Subtract 2 from all three parts of the inequality. We get negative 1 is less than x, which is less than 3. The solution is all values between negative 1 and 3, shown with open circles at both endpoints. Inequalities are used in many real-world situations. In budgets, your spending must be less than or equal to your income. Speed limits are inequalities where your speed must not exceed a certain value. The relationship shows that spending must be less than or equal to income for financial stability. Let's review the key concepts about inequalities. Inequalities use special symbols to compare expressions and show relationships between values. You solve inequalities similarly to equations, but remember to flip the inequality sign when working with negative multipliers. Unlike equations with single solutions, inequalities typically have ranges of values that satisfy them. Inequalities are essential for modeling real-world situations involving limits, budgets, and constraints.